back to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you my closet. I know a lot of people are doing this kind of video and I love watching this kind of videos, so that's why I decided to do it myself for my channel. I love watching these kind of videos. I don't know, it's just so addicting. And I don't know if it is for you, but for me, I could watch a closet tour, living room tour, or any kind of tour because I'm nosy like that. It's more of I get a lot of decorating ideas on YouTube, like on people that does or any kind of tour. I got some of the ideas from those videos, so you know, it's fun. I am sure that there's a lot of people out there as well that enjoyed this kind of video. That's why I made one for my channel. A little disclaimer, this video is not intended to offend anybody. If you don't like these kind of videos, you are so welcome to click the X button up top. But if you do want to see my closet, just tune in and I'll show you. Alright, so this is my closet. It has sliding door, which helps me so much with the design of the closet because I could maximize the storage space. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you an overview of my closet from top to bottom. It's a little bit messy, but just excuse that part. Alright, so my closet design is a very basic closet design that you could find in an apartment. It has that bar over there for hangers and a little shelf up top. As you could notice also, I put a shelf in the middle. This is just gonna maximize my storage space and also add a little bit of character to it. I actually use or improvise this shelf so that I don't have to buy one for my closet. This shelf that I have here is actually a stool like this. I spray painted it white and stuck two stools together, and for the shelf I just cut off some of the excess wood that I found from our old dresser and used that as my shelf for my shoes and accessories up top over there. I'm gonna go through it one by one later. Over here, it's the very top portion of my closet. So on my left side over here, that plastic container, I got that from Target, and I use that to store my big purses that I'm not using, and also I put some of my husband's shoes on top just to you know, store it over there. And I also have some spring coat that I don't use yet up top, and some of my shoes I just put it on top of an empty, not an empty box of just fab shoes. I actually use it for another storage. At the very top on that wall, I just put up a command hooks for my little purses. I use that to hold up my purses and some of my handbags that I'm not using on an everyday basis. It's just a neat idea to make a little display area on that wall for my special purses that I have, and then as well as I am maximizing my storage space again because my closet is small, as you could see. Next, this bins, for sure you've seen this on my closet tour for my daughters. This bins are from dollar store, and I think that cost me $2 each, and I use those bins to store my undergarments, my scarves, and the last bin over there is for my swimwears. So yeah, I think that's a very basic storage container that you know, you could use in your closet. And right over here are the hanging area. As you can notice, I don't have any fold up clothes because I tend to get messy on those, and it's just, I don't know, I get so lazy to organize them all the time. So I figured I'm just gonna hang up all of my clothes. These are just my, you know, my outside of the house clothes and stuff like that. My home clothes and some other summer stuff, I store it on my small dresser. I'm gonna show you later on. So basically I just store my clothes by color, not by style, because I get so confused where everything else if I do that way. So you know, whenever I go out and I decided to wear black, I know where it is, and you know, if I decided to go wear something else, I know where exactly it is, because you know, by looking at it you could see what color and whatnot. So yeah, basically I just have some of my blazers over here, my leather jackets, my summer clothes, and some of the random stuff that I have. As you can see, it's all mixed up. There's skirts there, there's shorts, but as I said earlier, it's much easier for me to pick stuff if it's color coordinated. Okay, so let's move on to the right hand side of the closet, where I hanged all my current clothing for the season, for winter season. So obviously all my like thick clothing, my sweaters, and some of the random stuff that I have, and also my plaid shirts. And yeah, so it's just easy for me to have this clothing over here, so I know where to go whenever I need something. So yeah, this is just the random clothing that I hanged on this side. Okay, so let's go over it. Okay, so you could see those are my plaid shirts, my summer dresses that I just hanged, some more dresses, my leather jackets. So these are just the formal dresses that I store inside a plastic bag, and some of my husband's suits. And over this side, I have this taped, one-sided taped hooks or something. I don't know if that command hooks, I'm not sure, I don't remember, but I just use this to hang up some of my belts and use that space for that kind of stuff. Again, I am struggling with my storage space, so that very corner over there I'm not really using, so I figured that is a perfect spot for my belts, because I don't use that corner that much. Alright, so moving on to the shelf, we are gonna go through each shelf. I'm gonna show you on the, okay, so this is my, you know what this is. This is the handbag I usually use for my video. I'm just so obsessed with it, still obsessed with it. Okay, on the first shelf, I have this clear container drawer. I got this from Solutions. It's kind of same as a container store in the US, but they call Solutions here in Canada. They basically sell like storage containers and like storage solutions, I may say. So yeah, I just use this to store my jewelries, as you can see, because it's transparent. And this rosary, my sister-in-law gave my husband this, and I just store it over there. And these are just some jewelry storage. Those are just my wedding ring and my engagement ring. And at the very back, I store my cologne and perfumes and stuff like that. I'm not the type of person who wear perfume every day. I'll wear it once in a blue moon. One day my husband was, I sprayed a cologne on me, and he was like, "What is that smell?" I'm like, "That is my perfume." He was so surprised that I sprayed cologne on me, because I don't usually do that. Anyway, so going back to this shelf over here, I store my nice shoes on this shelf, so I could only store 2 pairs of shoes each shelf. So this one, this is actually my wedding shoes. It's not, I know it's not a typical white wedding shoes, but I plan to wear this color on my wedding day, because I figured I want to use my wedding shoes again for some other occasions. That's why I didn't pick white shoes. These are from Aldo. It's just a nice bronze or gold color high heel shoes, and there's a bow on the heel area, which is really cute, and there's jewel all over it. This one, I got this from Sirens for, I don't know, I can't remember the price, but this brand is called Club Couture. I really like those shoes as well. It has like suede material to it. Alright, so moving on to the second shelf. This is 5.5, and it's small on me now. I don't know why I got 5.5, but I got this a few years ago. And this one is from Le Chateau. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I was supposed to wear this on our Jamaica trip, but these shoes didn't get to Jamaica at all. So yeah, and these shoes, I love this one because of the lace detail to it, and the pop of color is just gorgeous. I got this in one of the boutique in a mall that I went to, I don't know, a few years ago, and yeah, I just love that. And on the next shelf over here, I have this blue. It's the material. It's kind of suede, but it's not suede. I got this from Just Fab, and I'm so bubbling over here. And this is one of my favorite shoes. Whenever I wear this, I get a lot of compliments because it's just so pretty. How could you not comment on these shoes? It's just ridiculously pretty. And yeah, those ones are my favorite. One of my favorites. Very lightweight. And this one is a very high-heeled shoes. Whenever I wear this, I feel like I can't walk. But I got this from BeyondTheRock.com and the brand called Mascotte. And it's just a gray suede pumps that I have. And next one, I got two waved basket over here that I use to store some random stuff. First, on this one, I just used to store some of my handbags. I have my sunglasses over here and some of my belts that I can't hang up on that wall earlier. And yeah, just random stuff. I think I have some mails that I have to open on this basket over here. And yeah, that's the first basket. And moving on to the second basket, I think I just I just have some iron here, some lint roller over here, and I think I have some of the suit bag that my husband has. Alright, so going back up, we are gonna go over to the side where my plastic drawer is. I got this from the same store, Solutions. I use this to store my undergarments again. So at the very top, I just have some random stuff, my sunglasses. Yeah, I need to organize those. On the first drawer, I have some, again, random stuff, some GPS, some sunglasses, some chargers, some iPhone holders, and some prescription that I have to fill up. And on this side, or on this drawer, I use this to store my undershirts or my tank tops. I just rolled it all up and store it over there. And this drawer, close your eyes because this part is very TMI. Those are just my underwears. And the last drawer, I use it to store my socks. More socks and more socks. And on this corner, I have my ankle boots stored at the very corner, and I have this Glade fabric spray. I use this once in a while to spray my closet to just make it a little bit more sweet smelling, not sweet smelling, but like a fresh smell to it. And on this side, again, I use that little space to store some of my shoes. And this bins, I know it's crazy messy, but I just have the mirror back there that I'm not using. And I'm gonna tell you about this bins. This bins is kind of hamper, but for clean clothes. You know when you pick your outfit and you couldn't figure out what to wear and you just keep on throwing your clothes into the floor? What I'm doing here, instead of throwing my clothes on the floor, I use this bins to store those clothes. And you know, when you were in a hurry, you don't really have time to organize stuff, so I just throw it all up over here. I have some sweaters, some night clothes, and some belts. And then when I do have time to organize stuff, that's when I hang my clothes back up and put it up in its place. That way I don't get messy and I'm a little bit organized. Okay, so I'm gonna show you where my house clothes is. I have this dresser. I think this was given to us by my cousin. This was supposed for my daughter, but my daughter is not using it and she has her whole closet, so she doesn't need it. So let's go ahead and let's check the first drawer. I don't even know if it's messy. Yes, it's messy because you know me, I don't like folding clothes. So yeah, those are leggings and jeans and some jeans. It's so messy. The last drawer I use to store my sweatpants, my sweaters, some of my summer clothes that I'm not using, and some more sweaters and some jeans for summer, for yeah, like jean shorts that I'm not really using. Alright, so basically that's everything. You've seen everything inside my closet, so consider yourself as a lucky one. This is my treat for you guys. So yeah, I'm just so happy with what I did with my closet, considering that it's very small, and the way I maximize my storage space. I'm just so happy the way it turned out. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs up if you do, and don't close the window yet. Hit the subscribe button to see more videos, and so you won't miss me. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!